John Cena is back in WWE, making his return last night on Monday Night Raw. He was confronted by United States Champion Austin Theory, and a match has been confirmed for WrestleMania 39. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrest News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of World Wrestling Entertainment. And the biggest story coming out of Monday Night Raw last night, apart from Vince McMahon, and we'll talk about that in another video, in today's WWE news video, be sure to check it out, is the return of the 16-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, that being one John Cena. Arguably, to some, the greatest of all time, made his return last night in his home state of Massachusetts, in Boston at the TD Garden, and as expected, he was confronted by the United States Champion Austin Theory, and a match has been made official for WrestleMania 39 coming up later on this year, April 1st and April 2nd. And as Michael Cole has said many times, it's not WrestleMania without John Cena. And this April, on the grandest stage of them all, the 16-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion will officially return for a match against Austin Theory, but not just any match, with a match with the WWE United States Championship on the line, though it did take a little bit of convincing in the segment. Monday night on Raw, Cena was greeted by a massive pop and a massive ovation in his home state of Massachusetts, as one would expect. It's been heavily hyped, and Cena at this point is an icon, a legend. The days of Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks, and John Cena Sucks are pretty much long gone at this point. He's in Babe Ruth territory. Before he could even say a word, though, Austin Theory's music hit, and all bets were off. The Now admitted that he had all the respect in the world for his hero, but that he also had a gift for him. Now, that gift was none other than a match at WrestleMania. But the Peacemaker star himself had a quick and blunt answer for the champion: no. Now, Theory proceeded to goad Cena, going as far as to poke fun at his bold spots. He said, quote, "I would so much rather be bold than have to have them pipe in fake crowd noises for my matches, because nobody cares." That was the key thing that Cena kept saying here, was nobody cares. He said no because I don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares. You're a John Cena wannabe. You're a John Cena ripoff. He pointed to a sign in the crowd that said Austin Theory is a John Cena wannabe, which, to be honest, is entirely accurate, because Austin Theory has said as much. Austin Theory has said that John Cena was his childhood hero, that he idolizes Cena. That was his dream match, his dream WrestleMania match. Now, in response, the youngest United States champion in WWE history accused Cena of giving up and turning his back on the crowd. Obviously, the man behind the words hustle, loyalty, and respect, that wasn't going to stand. Those words were not going to stand when it came to the WWE icon and future Hall of Famer. After telling Theory he had no brains or heart, he revised his message, saying, quote, "I may not care about you, but I'll never give up on them. Remember this moment, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. At WrestleMania for the United States Championship, it's going to be Austin Theory versus John Cena." Now, of course, we all always knew that that was going to be the case. We always knew that John Cena and Austin Theory were going to have that match at WrestleMania. It's been the widely reported, widely rumored match. At one point, it must be said, it was rumored we were going to get John Cena versus Logan Paul at the Showcase of the Immortals, but of course that is not the case. Logan Paul is going to be facing off against Seth freaking Rollins after their confrontation last night, and of course basically since the Royal Rumble when Seth Rollins was eliminated by Logan Paul. They've been building to that match ever since. But Austin Theory, I think it's fair to say, the kid, because he's still just a kid at this point, got cooked on the microphone. There have been, and it's no embarrassment because plenty of people have, John Cena is one of the best talkers, one of the best promos in professional wrestling history, not just WWE history, in professional wrestling history. The improv, the wit, the speed that guy has. You don't win 16 world championships. You don't remain on top for the amount of time he's remained on top. You don't face off against the people he's faced off against and gone toe-to-toe with and have any issue going toe-to-toe with Austin Theory on the mic. No disrespect to Austin Theory, but Cena has cooked them all when it comes to the microphone. I remember when The Rock came back in 2012 in the build-up to Once in a Lifetime. There was actually Twice in a Lifetime because they did the same main event the next year at WrestleMania 29. But even in the build to their first match at WrestleMania 28, The Rock got frustrated. The Rock got annoyed because Cena verbally jousted him and he won. Remember when The Rock had his promo notes on his hand or on his wrist and Cena pointed it out and he left and The Rock looked pissed? That's because John Cena is that good on the microphone. Remember when John Cena went toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns on the microphone when Roman was still trying to get over as the top babyface of the company? That was No Mercy in 2017, I believe it was, or whenever it was, whenever that match happened. And yeah, John Cena destroyed Roman Reigns, destroyed him, absolutely, to the point where Roman Reigns forgot his lines. And he did the same thing to Austin Theory last night. He called him, amongst other things, a generic kid out here in fancy sneakers, wearing sunglasses indoors. He held little back in his critique of Austin Theory. He called himself the ghost of Christmas future. Cena described that Theory was seemingly in his ruthless aggression period, where his existence rings hollow to fans. Cena told Theory, despite Theory having been given the opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, Theory clearly still doesn't believe in himself, and thusly the fans don't believe in him. And as I mentioned, Cena told him, remember this moment, you've just made the biggest mistake of your life, before confirming the match at WrestleMania. But again, he absolutely roasted him. Now, putting the United States Championship on the line does kind of give an indication as to where this one is going to go. I would be flabbergasted, stunned, if John Cena won the United States Championship at WrestleMania. But it is the US Championship. It's not the WWE Universal Championship. It's not the World Heavyweight Championship. So they could do a title switch, and John Cena has been so closely associated with the US Championship throughout his career. It was his first major championship he won way back when at WrestleMania 20 in 2004 at Madison Square Garden, where he defeated The Big Show. So who's to say 19 years later that he could win the US Championship again at WrestleMania? It's certainly possible. I don't know what he would do in terms of future matches. You feel like, given Cena's schedule, I mean, he literally wrapped production on one film, started filming another yesterday, and then went to Boston to do Monday Night Raw. His schedule doesn't permit him to have a United States Championship run. He could drop it the next night on Monday Night Raw. I guess that would be possible too. We'll have to wait and see when it comes to that. But it's possible he could win the US Championship, but you feel like this is a vehicle to get Austin Theory more over. They have been building this guy for the better part of 18 months. He was a Vince McMahon project. More on Vince McMahon later today. Don't think I'm going to ignore that, because I'm not. But Vince McMahon got him over, or tried to get him over. Won Money in the Bank, and then he lost. That was a play by Triple H's creative regime to get a more serious, a more rugged, a more chiseled side of Austin Theory, and then he became United States Champion. He hasn't really been winning matches by sort of dominating fashion. It's a lot of the time been interference, but being John Cena at WrestleMania, John Cena putting Austin Theory over clean, that it would be the biggest rub that Austin Theory would ever get in his entire career. Whether or not WWE will do it, whether or not John Cena, I'm sure John Cena won't have a problem with doing it. If it were Vince McMahon, he would have an issue with doing it, but it's not Vince McMahon. I guess it might be. I don't know. So this is a really, really interesting one. The US Championship one does make it interesting because it makes you feel like Cena's definitely not going to win. Anything's possible with John Cena at WrestleMania. He's beaten plenty at WrestleMania, so this is an exciting one. But after the promo segment last night, Austin Theory has to win, because if he doesn't win at WrestleMania, he just got buried on Monday Night Raw by arguably one of the greatest of all time. So there you go. The match is confirmed for WrestleMania. Let me know your thoughts on the WrestleMania match, the segment, all of the above in the comment section below. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe bottom right hand corner. Remember, you can join the WN365 roster by clicking that join button, and I'll speak for you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.